What's up, 619 Nation? We're back again with another video.
So you know 619 changed one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Back at it again, a whole new year with it.
Yeah, starting off a new year, new me.
New you? Healthier you.
Healthier me.
Healthier
Yes.
livings, healthier habits, bringing new energies for you guys. We have so much planned for this year. I cannot wait.
Okay. So right now we're going to start off with a 2020 vision board that we're going to explain how our year was last year and what 2020 meant to us.
Yeah, and then we're going to recap back with what this year is going to be about for us. Central themes, concepts that we want to go towards, ideas, and we're going to show them manifested on the board. 2020 was like a year of manifestation. It was so crazy. Like, it was like everything that we targeted on our vision board came true.
I'm going to go back to 2020 and explain to you guys what things we accomplished and what things we didn't accomplish, but we're also going to do the things that we didn't accomplish in 2021.
I felt like we got a lot of lessons from 2020, especially those who wanted to really be spiritually invoked, ones who were committed to their businesses, and ones who were just committed to their families. On our vision board last year, we talked a lot about where we wanted to have our mind fully be, and we wanted to commit ourselves to one word. Okay. What was your word?
So my word of the year was consistency. Even when times got hard and I decided, you know what, I wanted to give it up, I didn't want to do it no more, I just was consistent. Kept doing it. We was consistent with YouTube. That had a lot to do with it. We was consistent with traveling. That had a lot to do with it.
You being healthy, I feel like you're missing.
Yes.
You
actually,
are missing out on that.
The crazy thing about 2020 was I actually started a little later than I originally wanted to. And crazy thing about that is when we did the vision board in 2020, there was part of me that looked back at it and there's part of me that didn't look back at it. Right. And I decided to go on my healthy journey. I guess it was just installed into me that I needed to do this. Like, it was just like something that just tell me like, okay, you need to do this, you need to do this. This is meant for you to do. But I think I started a little too late, and
I don't think you started too late.
Well,
I think you started at the right time.
Well, yeah.
You wanted it to start in 2020.
Yeah, I wanted to start in 2020.
Think about it. Like,
that's
the vision board was a true manifestation of where you wanted your mindset to basically grow.
That's true too. I guess you could say it's not that I started too late. It's just that it's getting me more prepared for 2021. I feel like this year would be 10 times better.
And think about it, you planted the seed towards consistency, and it's moving you towards where you are now. So what is your word for 2021?
Okay, so my word for 2021 is discipline.
Last year, my word was discipline.
Wow, it was?
Yeah, I think my word was discipline last year. Word and my word this year was discipline. Whether that was emotionally, spiritually, or physically, I just wanted to feel like I was at my best last year. I started out the year feeling like I wasn't really in alignment with where I wanted to be, what I wanted to do. And for one, I gave it to God. I said, God has to be at the top of my vision board. And I was watching this sermon from Transformation Church, and they were like, your vision must be valid in order for God to help you along where you're supposed to go. I wanted a healthier relationship. I don't even know how to describe like how our bond was built during quarantine. We communicated more. We really sat down. It was deep shadow work.
Last year was tough.
Yeah, last year was tough.
Last year we had a lot of ups and downs. Last year we realized during the pandemic we had no choice but to communicate with each other. We stuck in the house together and we have to talk. So there was times that we sat there, we turned off the TV, we asked each other tough questions that we were afraid to ask.
And it's those emotional check-ins that taught us that we need to do that more in our relationship. And I feel like it really strengthens the bond, the emotional intelligence between one another. And I feel like we low-key have telepathy sometimes. We be finishing one another's sentences ever since quarantine too, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I wanted to go out. I wanted to have crab legs for the first time. I had like an actual seafood boil, and that was like the highlight of quarantine.
No,
yes.
For 2020,
crab
there is
queen.
A specific food that, or seafood, whatever you want to say, that she wanted for 2020. Like literally, the top of the food chain has to be crab, like for seafood.
Yeah.
Like seafood. Let's rephrase that. Seafood and salad.
Yeah,
salad. All 2020
That's
with who makes the best salad?
He makes the best salad. I like his salad better than mine. Not gonna
Okay.
lie. Just to like clarify some other things, like I wanted to go to Sip and Paint. Actually, that manifested.
You did go.
I did go. Wow, that's crazy.
You did go.
Wow. Okay, but we didn't want to go to Jamaica. I added that to mine because John wanted to go, but I low-key didn't want to go. And we couldn't go this year, but we're not gonna do it. We're gonna have another surprise anniversary trip. My word this year is explore.
Okay.
Explore new mindsets, explore new opportunities, put myself out on a limb, be more courageous, speak more, and just like feel like I can authentically be myself and do what I love. Yeah.
So there's one thing that you really wanted for the year of 2020, and she thought she wasn't going to get it. She was upset, you know. She was just like, well, there's a couple of things that I got, but I guess if I don't get it, then it is what it is. And in the word, I guess I'll get it for 2021. So what's the one thing I'm talking about?
It's the thing that we're using right now. It is my baby, my Sony. I had my Sony at 9 in the morning. I had to give my baby a birth chart reading. We're going to be doing so much amazing things. I cannot wait. But John gave me my Sony. What to say? This was such an emotional Christmas for me. And I cried. Like, emotions just took over me. I was just like, wow, like I did not expect my Sony. It's like a part of me low-key expected it because I was joking around with you about it when I was like, ooh, I hope I don't see my Best Buy. Look at my intuition. Intuition, we here. But one thing I really wanted, and then God made that transform in a whole new way towards my purpose. And we walking into that right now. It's what I'm gonna be.
Just really looking at yours, I think I'm excited for you this year.
Oh yeah?
I think like this year is like, you know, your year. Like I know we like to say like, you know, oh yeah, new year, you know. But this year I can see big things happening for you.
Oh, thank you. I feel like a lot of people have been saying that, and I want to live up to the hype that everyone's giving me. I'm kind of scared.
I know it's been years and, you know, ups and downs, but this year I feel it.
New path, new journey, new perspectives, coming out of old stale ways. My main word, as I said earlier, was explore. So, you know, it's centered on the board right here. I feel like I wanted to explore new thought processes, new experiences, just like stepping out of my comfort zone altogether, like how I did a couple of years back, and bringing in this new profound like start for me, especially finances. This is my perfection year for the second house, so I guess that's also in alignment with why I have like a lot of financial things or material things on here. Because, you know, last year was all about my identity, but now I'm thinking about what I want to really have and how can I really build my credit. So that's why credit is like exploring how my credit can bring me new things. So that's why I have my manifestation of our dream apartment there, how I want it to look, the luxury there. But the primary goal for me this year is to obtain the monetary balance, so to say. Like I want to save a certain amount so that I don't have to worry about paying rent for a whole year. I want to go in with as much money I need for rent, kind of thing. So manifesting that into my bank account from two ways. The top is spiritually, the bottom is YouTube. So here I legit like glued our photo of like our icon, our profile picture, whatever it is, right? I put it here, like how it would look for monetization, my goal towards monetization, views overall, and how much money I basically would make, you know? So above that, I have my spiritual page because I want to be finding a way to guide people to be more nurturing, to be emotionally stable, build emotional intelligence in the whole nine. Embodying, you know, the Queen of Pentacles energy, embodying the Empress, being one in alignment with myself, self-love, emotional love, monetary like feeling comfortable. Like I want to feel emotionally comfortable, I want to feel financially comfortable, and I want to feel spiritually comfortable, which is why I have that up here. Down here is how much money I'm trying to save. Words of affirmations is here because I want to be feeding myself more love so that I can get out of negative mindsets and to be more healthier. So when I have a healthier mind, not thinking as a victim, not feeling like I'm powerless, which is what I have here. Realizing that time heals all. Anxiety will be gone. Embodying my emperor kind of feeling, because I got that from my reading. Manifesting that my career will bring me not only financial abundance but emotional abundance. You know, this is legit my manifestation board, which is why I also have my car here, because my main saving purchases will be going towards my car this year and towards my apartment.
Wow, I love it.
Yes.
Okay, you guys. So I have one thing real quick. You heard this one?
Yeah.
This year, during quarantine 2020, I've told Sandrea that I wanted a soundboard, right? I didn't think she was gonna get it for me.
Right. You got it for Christmas.
Yes. I had a conversation with Sandrea about a soundboard because I thought it was something that I can get into. She, you know, we had long conversations about this. I want to use this for peace.
It's here to help him build his wellness. You know, he's on a wellness journey without him even like saying it, but he is.
There's another one before I get into details on my board real quick. Supporter. I want to be able to support Sandrea more because I sometimes get caught up thinking about all the things I can do to better myself, and I want to be able to, you know, support her more than, you know, I support myself at times. You know, I know love yourself is a big thing. I know you support yourself, you know, and blah blah blah, but also, you know, I'm in a relationship, so she as well, you know, it's in my life, and if she loses, I lose. So being a big supporter and, you know, pushing you so all your dreams as well can come true just as much as mine. But that wasn't on my board, but I just wanted to get that out. But that's everything I'm just saying right now leads back to this. If you believe in yourself, anything is possible. So the reason why I have that quote is because I sometimes find myself lost in my thoughts and I don't know what to do. The other things that I want to do, but sometimes I'm just like, okay, do I really want to do this? I don't know if I want to do this, you know, things are not going right, you know, we're not, you know, blah, 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 you know, the thoughts that a lot of people have, you know, then that's when anxiety and depression start coming in because, you know, you feel like you see everything on social media and you see people on social media flashing and you know, things exactly, and then you don't realize that, you know, everybody have their own path, everybody have their own journey. It's not about who gets there first, it's, you know, as long as you know, continue the course and you'll eventually get there. So that's why, you know, this year believing in myself a little bit more and, you know, praying that good things happen. And as I believe in myself, I believe in my investments. So I'll start investing in 2020. I was always scared of doing it. I mean, my thought was, you know, my mindset was, if I invest, I'm gonna lose money. But you know, you're gonna lose some, you're gonna gain some. But in that, the whole point of it is just being smart and learning, you know, your point of investing. Why do you want to invest? You know, what do you want to invest in? You know, why do you want to invest in that? Right. So at the end of the day, you know, I'm
those investments and
taking investments
another investment.
Exactly, and that right here leads up to discipline. You know, I have to be smart about all my investments and what I'm investing in, and I'm going to
surround that around his word.
Yes.
But discipline is his word this year. Remember, discipline is his word.
Having a board requires discipline. Yeah. And that's why I said that even when it comes down to working out, I just started working out last year, like around October in 2020. I got a lot of backlash from people talking about, oh, you know, you're not gonna do all about, you're only gonna do it for a week. I'm not gonna tell you who, but you know, you're not gonna do all about, you're only gonna do it for a week. So I just decided, you know, to put myself out there and just continue to work hard and work hard and work hard and work hard. And as much as I was working hard, yes, dedication, much as I was working hard for my working out, that's the same thing I'm gonna do with everything on this board. Apartment. So I'm big on saving for apartment just as much as Andre. You know, as you look at our board, we have a lot of things in common. She probably 2 or 3 things that we have in common.
And we just printed them out, guys.
We didn't even know that, you know, that was going to be on the board.
Yeah.
I didn't see her printing anything. I wasn't even with her when she printed. I wasn't with her when when I was Googling some of the things that I had in mind. I just sent it to her and she clicked print. So apartment, this isn't necessarily, you know, how I want it to be visioned, but it's just the thought, like, you know, I want to have an apartment within the next, you know, this year, or even have the income or, you know, finances to be able to do that. And with that,
you gotta have what?
You gotta have
good credit.
Good credit. Actually, plenty to money, but you gotta have good credit. So yes, compared to last year, I believe my credit jumped up a good about 60 to 80 points, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not even satisfied with that. I wanted to jump up even more than what I have now. Also, another thing is, you know, my account, you know, my savings account. That's probably
one of
my biggest.
So the moment I met him, he's always been like, I need to be able to fund my lifestyle, but I need to also be able to save.
I think this year is the year I'm going to have a great account, and that also goes back and forth with investments. Even if my account isn't as big as my investments, I want my investments to be huge.
It's a dividend year.
Yes, it is. So in the beginning of the year, I wanted to eat healthy, but honestly, I kind of started off bad. I don't think we eat healthy. I mean, we're in salad, yes.
No, but I think we started getting into fruits and stuff.
We have, but that was more towards the end of the year.
No, we did it in the beginning of the year too, with the pineapples. I was having watermelon.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
We went to
smoothies. You're right. You wasn't smoothie. So,
but you did have
but food-wise, not fruit. Yeah. Food-wise, we would still find ourselves eating unhealthy. We started eating McDonald's, you know, started eating Chick-fil-A, you know, started eating all these fast food. I know you like Chick-fil-A. So eating all these fast food, but I actually went to Trader Joe's for the first time, and I started seeing a lot of healthy food inside Trader Joe's. I started going to BJ's more. So I seen a lot of healthy food in BJ's. I think
I Whole Foods.
Whole Foods actually next. I changed the way I drink my milk. But not the way I drink. I changed my milk
during that workout period.
Yes.
Changed everything. It's like
during
new habits.
Yes, and that's when everything started in October of 2020. That's when I started eating way more healthy. That's when I started working out more. And actually, I should have said that together.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I started eating healthy, and I should have said working out with at the bottom, as you can see, I have debt free. So I did really well. All year.
Knocked out 2 loans last year. Come on, stop. Give yourself more credit. What?
I did. I knocked out 2 loans last year. That was my goal inside of my vision board. That was my goal inside my vision board of 2020. But I've accumulated more debt towards the end of the year. So that has to get knocked out at the end of the day. But that's gonna happen, and I know I have faith in myself, and we're gonna get that done. Now, my last one that I'm huge on. I'm huge, and that's our first trip of the country. I actually forgot one thing. I wanted to talk about YouTube real quick. Man, YouTube. I just missed my goal. I actually wanted to upload 100 videos last year for the year 2020. I missed about 5. So I'm pretty, you know.
We making up for that.
Yeah, we're gonna make up for that. So my goal for this year is to release 120 videos. Upload at least 120 videos uploaded onto our YouTube page. I'm really upset at that, but you know, we're gonna get there in 50,000 subscribers, like she said.
I feel like, let's emphasize this. I feel like as a couple and for our channel, the only thing that we're asking for at the end of this year is 50,000 subscribers to really build a community, to build people who are really looking to improve themselves, improve their relationships, and to just like really understand how we can move or just maneuver in general towards healthier lifestyles and healthier bonds, healthier views on love. Like, we're just big on everything lit, everything healthy, y'all. So legit, the only balance that we really need moving forward with our YouTube channel is genuine people who will like help us accrue the 50,000 subscribers.
Going to watch it for us.
Yeah. And we're gonna respect every last individual, because like when we say we're building a community, like we're building better people for tomorrow. Like that's, we're doing it together with our subscribers and all, and that is legit the goal. But yeah, these are our goals for this year. I'm kind of ecstatic. It's like I feel the new beginnings coming in. I feel the new emotions, this renewal, this rejuvenation to not only our outlook, but towards where we're going to be growing. Like guys, 25 is where I'm turning this year. John's gonna be 25. We're gonna be 25 this year. So like, we're really moving into adulthood, sharing what our adulthood is becoming. But it's a 619 ting done. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to your favorite couple. And make sure that you hit the bell right next to the subscribe button so that you get notified every time your favorite couple posts video. Like, sup. One love coming in right about now.